Hello everyone, I just built a $10,000 looking luxury handbag website in just 2 hours using zero code, zero design experience, and a free Shopify theme that most people completely ignore. This is Nivraya, and by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to steal this entire aesthetic and launch your own luxury brand that look like it cost a fortune to build. Let's destroy this myth that beautiful websites need expensive developers. Now anybody can do, and also you can make it. So let's start this video. First of all, you have to just go to Shopify dashboard, and here on the left side, just go and click on online store. This is a theme section. Once you are in the theme section, you can use DOM theme or any free theme according to your choice. I'm going to use Horizon because that is the best, and here you can use Atelier if you want to. So let's just go and click on add. Then you have to go and click on customize. Now this is our website editor. On the top right side corner, this is how our website is going to appear on full screen. This is how it's going to look over mobile phone here, and this is how it's going to look over desktop. If you want to check out how it's look on browser, click on the three dots, click on preview. You will be redirected to new page, and this is how it's look over browser. Now it's completely nothing. Now we'll start customizing our website. So first of all, you can see here, this is our home page, and here this is announcement bar. So here you can see welcome to our store. Click on the announcement bar, and here you can click on welcome to our store, and you can edit this out. So for example, I can announce something if there's a big offer coming up, or if there is any kind of a new launches, you can show to your customer because it's the top of the website, so it catch the attention. Now you can edit this. 50% off for new users. You can paste the link of any collection or any product if you're launching or showcasing. Right. Now once done, here let's go to, first of all, we just need to change the logo. So here, as you can see here, there's no logo. So first of all, select your header, and I will just make it to the center. Now here you can change the menu position. So here this is a menu position. You can put this as a center or right or on the left. I like on the left. Now here we have to add a logo. To add a logo, on the left side, go to the theme settings. Here you will find this option of logo and favicon. Here you have to upload your default logo. Make sure the background is completely removed and it is in PNG. Once you upload your logo, click on done. This is how it's going to look like. My logo is completely simple and in plain words. Now if you want to make the size of your logo bigger, so first of all, select your logo here, and you'll see this desktop height, increase it. And you can see here it's too big, so I'll just reduce it to a little bit down here. Now you can also check how it's look over phone. So here you can increase the mobile height if you want to. So now this look perfect for me. Right now you will notice one thing, that if I just scroll upwards, you can see here my header is completely sticky. So to remove it, first of all, just go and select your header, and here you will find this option, sticky header. Now here I will just go and select here none. Now we have added the logo. It's time to add this color. So first of all, you have to go to this theme settings, then just go to colors, and here click on scheme one. Now here you can see I have added this candle color. I don't know how to pronounce this color name, but yeah, you can copy this color code and you can choose it. Now once you just go, this is a background color. I will make the heading completely black and everything in a normal. Right, now let's go back here. Now I'll just go to the scheme color 2. Now here in the scheme color 2, I'm going to use this color. Right, now make sure you copy this code. Now where I'm going to use this scheme 2, I will show you. So once you have changed this color, first of all, select your announcement bar here, and here I'm going to change this scheme color 2. Why I'm doing this? Because this is aesthetically a good color combo and it's look really nice, and I just want to showcase this part because it will hold attention. And later in this video, in our website, we are going to use scheme color 2. Right, so once we do here, so this is how it's done. Now it's time to change this font. So here we will just go to the typography. Now here you can see for the body, for the subheading, there are different kind of font. Now here I'll just go, and here I'm just going to use Cormo Rat. Right, now here this is it. Once you have select, don't just go and click on select here. You can choose here whether you want bold, italic, whatever, up to your use case here. Now once you do this, just go and click on select. Right, now you can see here this is how it's looking. Right, and this is a subheading. Now in the subheading, I also want black italic, and click on select. If you feel that the size of this text is very small, now here you can increase this size and it's look perfect. You have more option to customize this up, so you can always just go and click on customize, and you can change this heading size and color and everything. Now here till here our website looks pretty fine. We have an announcement bar, we have a logo, and now let's move to this banner. So first of all, select your hero banner here. Now here you can add the banner. So to add a banner, let's go to Canva. So in the Canva, you can edit this up, or you can have your own image or whatever it is. So just once you go to the Canva, just go and click on login and make your account here. Once you are here in Canva, just go and click on custom size. We are going to use 4320 by 2160 pixel. Now select this, you will be redirected to a new page, and this is the exact Canva size which we are going to edit this up. For those who know how to edit on Canva, that's good. You can skip this part. But for those who don't know, so here, once you select your canvas size, you can change the background color here. Whichever background color you want, you can apply gradient. And let's say you want to add an image. To add an image, you have to first of all upload your image straight from your computer. So these are some of the sample images here. Let's say this image. So I can directly click in and here it will come up. Now this is an image. You can adjust the image position. Now let's say I want round corners. I can do it from here. Let's say I want the straight lines or this kind of a border. So you can always do this, right? So it's pretty easy thing to do. But let's say you can see here, you can customize this up like this, right? For example, I like this aesthetic position, so I can just edit this up, right? And let's say you want to add more images, which is a better way to do. Just go to the element section here and search for frames, right? And here you will find a lot of frames, a lot of mockups. So let's say I like this one. I can just drop it here and click on see all, and you can see here there are many more examples. If you want simple aesthetic, you can just go for simple frames here in a different shape and sizes. Now let's say I want to add an image here, so I can just go to upload section, click and hold and drag it here, and this is how it's going to look. Double click on it and you will able to adjust the image size here how you want, right? It's exactly up to you. And let's say you want to edit this image, so just select your image, just go to your edit, and here let's go to the adjust, and you can adjust however you want, right? If you want to add a text, it's really easy thing to add a text here. Just go to the text section. You will find already a lot of mockups, a lot of preset. You can use this, right? For example, I want to use this one, right? So I can just click and hold and put it drag to here, and let's say I want to change this color, so I can change the color directly from here, right? I can double click on it, I can change it however you want, right? For example, you don't want italics, so make sure you select it and turn off this italic and bold part. So it's completely up to your use case how you want to go with it. Now I will show you what I have made, and this is how it's looking. I have kept it very minimal, very minimalistic, and just normal. And once you're done, just go and click on share and click on download. Make sure it is in PNG and click on download here. Right, now once you have done this, select it. Now select your image, upload your image straight from your computer, and just go and click on done. Now you will see here that the image is cut off from the top as well as bottom. Now how to fix this up? First of all, select your image, scroll a little bit down, and here you will find this option of height. Just go and click on full screen. Now it will show you a complete full screen here. Now there's one more thing that I think there's an opacity, there's an overlay color here. So I'm just going to completely remove this, or you can remove it from here, right? You can completely reduce this up, and this is how it's going to look like. Or you can choose any color, and here you can go for gradient. So gradient will give you this feel, but in my case, I don't want anything here, so I'm just going to completely remove this up. Now you will see browse our latest products, so you can just remove this or you can have this. It's completely up to you. I'm just going to remove this. There's a shop all button, so I will just let it be where it is. Now if you want to change this position of shop all, you can just change it from layout, right? This is alignment, so it's completely up to your use case how you wanna go with it. Now for those who just want to add slideshow, so this is just a normal one image here, but for those who just want to add a slideshow here, I mean if you want to add more than one image on your front banner, for example, if any customer come up here and if they scroll down, so there should be more than one images, right, in a slideshow way. So how you can do that? So to do that, first of all, you can just go back here and you can just go and click on add section, and once you just go and click on here in the template, I have to just go and click on add section, and here you can search for slideshow. So this is a slideshow. Automatically it will come up here. You can see here, you can adjust it if it is not in your position. So I'm just going to hold this up and put it here above banner, and this banner I'm just going to hide this up, or you can also delete it because this is just an example to show you guys how it is made. And in the slideshow you have to do the exactly same thing, but instead of one image you can add more than one image here. So let me just show you completely. So guys, this is how it's going to look like. I will just go and tap on this, or here you can see there's an arrow, so you can click on it. You have to follow the same thing. I will just remove each and everything from here, right? For example, I don't even need the shop button, so I will just remove this completely, and I will just go and click on add image here. So first of all, let's add the image, and this is how it's going to look like. So it's look pretty cool. Here customer can see that there are 2 images showcasing our product here. Now we'll just scroll a little bit down. Now it's time to add this collection page. To add a collection page, just going to click on add section, and here you will see this collection section, and there's a lot of different creative ways that Shopify provide us to create collection. Right, so here you can just go for the editorial or create. I like to go with the create here, and here this is what I'm going to use it. As you can see here, the heading size is too big, so yeah, obviously we can just reduce the size here. Now here I'm going to use heading number 4, or here you can just go and use heading number 2, and this is 2, right? It's completely up to your use case. If you want to edit this, you can edit this out. Now here, first of all, we need to just select our collection, right? So here, just go and select here collection. As you can see here, we have no collection right now, so we will just go and click on create collection. It will redirect to the dashboard of Shopify. If you don't know how to go to this collection page, so there's a different way here. So the second way is just go to your dashboard, then go to the products, and here below products you will find collection. Click on top right side corner, add collection. Now here, first of all, let's give the first collection title. So here the title is the everyday. You can add a description. Right now here you have to add the image. This image is really important because whatever image you're going to add it will show up here. So make sure you add this perfect image here. Once your image is added, it's done. Now here you will find this option of manual and smart. So if you have very less product, then you can just, or very limited product, you can select your product manually because that is easy. If you have so many large SKUs and a very big size of products, different products, you can use the smart here. Now this act as a filter. So let's say you want to create a collection of you want to add a collection less than 100. So whatever product which costs less than 100 should automatically get added to this collection. So here you can set here this price, and here you can write this less than, and here you can write 100. Now automatically all this product will get added once you make it save, right? And obviously you can come back and verify, and you can add your product manually too. So I'm going to add this product manually here, and you have to just go and click on done. And here you can see now it will show up in your collection page. So select your collection, automatically it will get added. Now you have to do the same thing. You have to keep adding this another collection here. Now let me show you once it get done. Now guys, as you can see here, this is how it's going to look like. So let me show you up. So this is our entire website, and this is our 3 collection. Obviously you can customize this up, and you can do a lot of things here. For example, if you want coastal way, so you can set it as a coastal way or in just in a grid way, right? It's completely up to your use case. And here this is how it's going to look over phone. So here you can see in phone doesn't look good, so here I will just turn this on. It just goes on phone here, and I want only 1 column, or let's say only 2, and this is how it's going to look like. Now if you want to remove this word, which is the collection title, you can completely remove this up, right? So you can also remove from your text off. If you don't like it, just go and select here, and you have much more features. For example, you can corner the radius, right? So once you do this, you can see here the corners looks pretty good. You can change the color if you want to. So here, yes, I want to change this color. We can go in this way or this color, right? So this look perfect here. Now once you are done with it, make sure just go and click on save, and this is how it's look. Now let's scroll down and let's move to the next section. Now next we are going to add product section. So here I'm going to replace one of the product, and this is how it's going to look like. Now let me show you. So we have made our website till here. This is announcement, this is a header, and this is our home page. This is one of this collection, and this is our products. So automatically when I take my mouse cursor, you can see here product changes, right? It shows the second image. So for example, if I just go and click on this one, here you can see this is a product image. I can select the quantity, and if you have added some kind of variation, then it will look really cool. And here you can just go and click on add to cart. Now this is some other related products here. Now let's get back to the home page here. Alright guys, now this look perfect. Now let's move to the next section. So what is going to be the next section? So the next section is going to be offer section. I mean, I want to give 50% off. So here, but before adding that 50% off, I want to show something else, that is basically this marquee. Now what is this marquee? Now let me show you. So here, first of all, I'm just going to select this. I'm going to change this color scheme here, right? And double click on it. And here you can see here we make things that work better and last longer, right? So you can write something else, and basically this is a tagline, right? Some kind of offer, or your store promise, something like that. So you can just make it. So I will leave it as it is. Now here let's click on add section to template, and here just go and click on hero banner, because here we are going to make our 50% off here. So first of all, you can just write here 50% off. This look perfect. The font is perfect. Now I want to remove this section here. This is a shop now, so I will just go and select one of this collection. So maybe whatever offer offer, whatever offer you are adding or you're showcasing, whatever it is, you can select it. It could be a page, it could be a collection, it could be a product, anything, right? So here I'm going to select, for example, this everyday, right? And once you have done with it, it's time to add the image. To add an image, it's very simple. You have to just go to Canva and edit your image just like how you did for the banner. Now guys, this is the image which I've added, right? This looks very funky, very punchy. There's a bold color, and intentionally I've added it so that you can see here when I scroll this website, you can see here this is how it's going to look like, right? Obviously the size of the image is very small. It's completely up to your choice how you want to go with it. So basically I'm going to go with the full screen here. So the entire image should be shown here. You can change the color scheme if you want to. So for example, here you can go with the color scheme 4, right? And I would like to go with the color scheme 1 here. Color scheme 5, because I want the white font text, right? Now this looks perfect. If you want, you can change this position of your text. So for example, space between, or you can put this as a bottom or also in the center. So it's completely up to your choice where you want to add it, right? So I would like to keep it at the bottom here. Now let me check how it looks. So when we scroll this entire website, this is how it's going to look like, right? Pretty much decent. And this is our offer banner. Now let's move to the next section, and the next section is going to be our email sign up. And yes, email sign up is very important, but before adding the email sign up, you can see here already we have in the footer section. So I'm going to remove this email sign up here first of all, but it is up to you that whether you want to keep it or not. So let's just go and click on add section to template, and here you have to search for email sign up. Select your email sign up here. You can change this color, so you can go with the color scheme 1 or color scheme 2. I would like to go with the color scheme 2 here, right? And first of all, I am just going to add this offer because obviously our customer is not going to give their email for free. So subscribe to our email and get 20% extra off. Now here I'm just going to remove the description, and this is how it's going to look like. Obviously you have this complete freedom. You can change the width size. So this is the email, so I'm just going to make it fill, right? And here you can just change this color scheme here. So I just like to keep it in this way, right? Now this looks pretty much interesting, and here you can see there's one more thing which I don't like. I think the custom is much more better. Now you can see here, if I just scroll down, you can see here this is how it's look. That is our email sign up. Now let's move to the next section. The next section is going to be about us section. To add about us section, I'm not going to go with the banner because banner is very simple. I'm just going to go with this editorial. So select this editorial part here. Automatically it will come up here. But before this, I want to make sure that there's a divider. So I'm going to add the divider here so that it's look clean. And this is how divider can make an impact. So if I just scroll down, you can see here this looks perfect, right? Now let's go back to here. So first of all, we just need to edit this up. So I'm just going to remove this bestseller word, and once you remove this bestseller word here, I'm just going to write about us, and here I will just give short information about my brand. And this is a short information which I wanted to add here. You can increase this max width whether you want normal, whether you want none, or here I think the normal looks pretty much fine. Now here we are going to add an image of our brand. I have added the image here. Now first of all, I will just go with the wide, and the medium height I want a full screen so that this entire image should be shown. I think the full screen is also not good, and here let's go with the medium. Right now it's look perfect, right? And here the color scheme, I would like to go with the color scheme 1 so that it's certainly perfect, right? And you can just write more about your about us section, and obviously the media position could be right or left. It's up to your it's your choice whether way you want to keep this. Now this looks perfect. Now let's check out how our website look like till now. So there's our announcement bar, our logo, and this is our home banner. This is our collection, right? This is our bestseller products. Now there's a 50% off going on, and this is sign up email. This is about us. Now let's move to this next section. The next section is going to be a testimonial section. So let's go back here. You can add section from here. Now let me show you what you have to exactly add it, which is basically the full code. Obviously you can add as many testimonials and feedbacks here, but I want to add only one, and this will impact a lot, and this will look really nice. So first of all, I'm just going to completely remove this. Now you can see here, this is how it's going to look like. Obviously the size is very big, so here you can just customize it. I will just go with the heading 5. Heading 5 is very small, so let's go with the heading 4, and this looks perfect. Right now, I'm going to change the scheme color, so you can just go with a different scheme color if you want to. And this looks perfect for me. I'm going to remove this shop now button, and this is perfect, right? Obviously, you can customize a lot. For example, just go and click on full code here, and this position, you can keep this as a horizontal, vertical. It's completely up to you whether you want wherever, however the size. So let's go with the full, and the height could be medium, small, and let's say I just want to go with the small because this is perfect, or let's go with the auto. By the way, you can add a background image if you want to. Even you can add a video. Okay, this looks cool. Now let's move to the next section, and the next section is going to be a 2-split showcase. So it's a 2-image section first of all. So let's go and add it here, and this is how it's going to look like. And here, first of all, let's add one of the product here. So I will just go with the first product, and let's say I want to add this Ava mini product, right? And the second one, I'm going to choose a different one. And if it is not working, which was happening in my case, then you can choose product highlight section, right? And it's a very similar thing, and it will show the 2 products. Now in this case, you can add an image, and once you add the image, automatically you can select one of your product. So let's say I want to go with this Ava mini here, and obviously once I add the image, and this is how it's going to look like once you add the image. Obviously the image got cut off, so you can adjust this part here. So once you have selected, and go to the hide section, and here you can select full screen, right? It's completely up to your use case how you want to go. And when I just take it here, and you can see here when we scroll this website, this is our about us section, this is one of the testimonial, and this is the new arrival, right? And this is a bestseller. So both of it shows the different 2 products. Now it's look interesting. Now let's move to the next section here. Now we are going to make social media banner here. So to add a banner, you can just go with a normal marquee, or you can just go with a hero banner. It's completely up to your use case how you want to go. Even you can just go with this editorial, but unfortunately it's a collection, so you won't be able to make it. But yeah, there are a lot of options where you can go. You can go with a jumbo text, or icon with text, or image with text. So it's completely up to your use case how you want to go. Now here I want to go with the hero banner, and the hero banner is much more better. Now here I can just write follow us, or you can edit it on your image. So it's completely up to your use case how you want to go. So this is but before adding this, I want to add one more section, which is basically you can add a divider. So here I'll just go and click on add a divider. Right now here I will just customize this image banner. And guys, this is the image. First of all, I will just edit this up, new arrival. Here I will just write, and here you can write something very catchy so that your audience can come to know. And this is a shop now, so here I will just write here follow now, and here I will just go and add the link, right, of my social media. There's one more thing. Let's go back here and just go and select your hero, and here you will find this option of opacity, so you can just completely remove this up, right? If you don't want to remove, then obviously there's an option of solid or gradient, so it's completely up to your use case. So I'm just going to completely remove this. Now once done, you can move this text wherever you want to put here. So now make sure to save, and let's check how our website look like. So guys, this you can see here our website is completely ready. This is our announcement bar, this is our logo, and this is the front banner page, right? It's peak, minimalistic, and elegance. Now this is a 3 collection which we made. The first one is the everyday, evening looks, and the studio stories, right? This is our bestseller product collection here, so you can just go and check out. So let's check out one of the products. If I just go and click on this, here you can see this is the first product I can add to cart and buy it now. Obviously there's a more product which will be shown here, and it's really interesting. Let's go back, and if I just scroll down, you can see here this is I don't know what I should call this, but yeah, strip. Now this is a 50% off which is going on a very specific collection here. Subscribe to our email and get 20% extra off, so make sure to enter your email, guys. Yeah, and this is about us section. Yeah, it's looks slightly very small, but yeah, you can just make it according to your use case. This is the founder of the brand, right? Now this is only single testimonial. Obviously we have got a lot of more testimonial, but this is one of the single one. Right now this is a new arrival and the bestseller, featuring and teasing the 2 best new collection. Now this is a followers, so you can just go and click on follow now, and you will be able to follow us on TikTok and Instagram. So this is the entire website. I hope you found this video very useful, and if you did, make sure to like this video and subscribe our channel, and please follow our Discord server.